This is a beginner-friendly tutorial for making a really easy belt. No buckle required. You can even make it with scraps of fabric or any material that you want that will perfectly coordinate with any of your handmade garments or accessories. So the first step is to make your belt pattern. You can very easily make your own belt pattern here, but if you don't want to, I do have the one that I made available to download if you follow the link in the description below. For the ribbon, you can either just use ribbon, or if you want to use fabric like I'm using, a long strip of fabric that's 1 inch wide. So you want to cut out 4 pieces of fabric. I cut out 2 in lining and 2 for the front, and then 2 long strips for the ribbon. You'll also want to cut out pieces of interfacing. So what you're going to do is you're going to sew each section together at the center back seam and then apply the interfacing. If you are using fabric for your ribbons, double fold the ribbon pieces so that it's folded in quarters with the raw edges on the inside. And then sew down the length of the ribbons. Baste the ribbons to either side of the belt piece. Then sandwich the ribbons between the 2 layers and sew them together. Make sure the ribbons are in between the layers and don't get stuck in the seam. You'll also want to make sure that you leave a small gap in the center when you're sewing the layers together so that you can flip the belt to the right side. Next, you're going to clip and trim the curves and then turn the belt out to the right side. Press the belt flat so that it's nice and neat and sew up the gap. And then you're finished. It's a super simple belt, and it can also be reversible and double-sided.